In indigenous agriculture, there is a teaching whispered from one season to the next. Of the seeds you sow, one must not be for you. That one, the one you do not harvest, the one you do not eat, is known as the 13th seed. It is planted not for nourishment, not for recognition, not for speed. It is planted for the future, for those you may never meet, for a time you may never see, for a world you'll have shaped, though you may not witness its bloom. And in many ways, that's what my life's work has become. Leadership that outlives the moment. As the Human Capital Specialist for Full Spectrum Leadership, Inc., I have the privilege of walking alongside leaders as they awaken, not just to what they manage, but to what they shape. It's not simply about performance. It's about presence, about personal responsibility, about choosing daily to plant seeds of courage, clarity, and connection, even when the payoff isn't immediate. We coach leaders who are growing people, shaping culture, and trying against the pull of distraction to lead from values, not reaction. In these moments, I often find myself asking, what part of this work is the 13th seed? And the answer is often this. It's the conversation that lingers, the choice that wasn't easy, the mentorship that takes root 5 years later, the word that turns into someone else's truth. This is leadership not as a strategy, but as a legacy. As publisher of WBN News Okanagan and WBN News Winnipeg, I carry a similar seed in a different soil. We are working to reframe journalism as not just news for the moment, but as narrative stewardship for what's next. We are sharing stories of innovation, resilience, and vision, not because it's trending, but because it deserves to be remembered. In a media landscape dominated by reaction, clickbait, and decay, we are choosing to plant seeds of trust, truth, thoughtfulness, possibility. Every story we publish is a bet on the future, a belief that someone somewhere is looking not just to consume, but to be changed. Through decades of coaching and consulting with extraordinary clients across industries, I've witnessed this same truth. The best leaders are seed carriers. They are not just managing people, they are cultivating possibility. They are not just solving problems, they are nurturing perspective. And often they are tired, not because they're doing too little, but because they care so deeply about doing something that matters. To them I say this, keep planting the 13th seed, even when it goes unseen, even when the team doesn't notice yet, even when the world tells you to measure only what's immediate. Why this matters now. We are living through strange times, disruptive, chaotic, and anxious. The world seems to want us urgent, reactive, transactional. But the 13th seed doesn't live in that soil. It asks us to lead long, to live forward.